Okay, let's have a look at the presets and how you select those and how you save and all that. I've actually got the window open now. It's getting very, very hot in here with the filming lights, and so you'll get some aeroplane sound and whatever else coming on to this audio, but I'm going to be playing some of the sounds, so you know it's not that important. Alright, now the multifunction button, its final and main use is accessing the presets, and there's a huge amount of presets that you get with this unit. Quite incredible how many they've packed in. Okay, now this is you use the up, down and left, right buttons to browse and navigate through the menus. Fully to the left you go as far as you can to the left and you're in the main outer menu, and that's where you're choosing what you're browsing by. Now you can browse by user presets, okay, band presets or style presets. Alright, so in the case of user presets, if you want to browse by that, you select it and then step in with the right button, or the right tab of this multi-button, yeah? So now we're into the user banks. Once you're into those user banks, you step up and down with the up-down arrows, or controls. Alright? Now there are 31 banks, and each bank has 4 positions. So you choose your bank, and then you step in with the right, and then we're into those banks. Now this is I find this a little bit irritating, right? Because there are actually only 4 user save positions per bank. But when you step into a bank, you're not shown what number position you're in. There's simply a random name. Okay? And unlike the other browsing presets, for example, if I browse by band, I step into the bands. Right? Then I go up and down to choose a band. So I'll choose this band. Right, okay, so I step into that band. Now, if I step up and down through those band presets for that particular band, it just goes round and round and round in a loop. It'll go all the way back to the beginning again. If I step back out, I'm still in that band preset. Step back out again. But if I, again, browse by style, if I step into styles, choose a style, clean, crunch, heavy, affected, bass, vocal or song. So if I choose clean, I then step into that. Again, if I step up or down, I'm going round in a loop, and it always goes round and back to the beginning again. No matter how many times I step forward through these presets in that particular bank, when I step out, I'm still in clean. But when you go into user, you go into bank 1. Now there are actually only 4 save positions. Once you've stepped round the 4, it doesn't loop back round again. It'll step through, look, to the next bank position. Bank 2, position 1. I actually find that a bit irritating. I would much prefer it if you stepped into a bank and it said O1, A, B, C, D, like it does when you go to save something. Because there's no way of knowing where you are unless you step back out to check which bank you're in. Okay. Other people might argue, well, that's good because it just consecutively steps through the 4 bank positions per bank, one after the other, going on and on and on, meaning you don't have to keep stepping back out and going to the next bank. I'm not so sure. I think I would have liked it to not do it that way, but hey, maybe that's a compromise they had to come to. Alright, so you get all these presets. Okay, if you browse by band, you step into the bands, and you've got all these bands. I presume these are Line-6 sponsored bands, right? So you choose a band and then step into that band, and then up and down is browsing all the presets they've created. Step back out, up and down then to choose a different band, step into that band with the right multifunction, and then up and down to scroll through that band's presets. Back out again, choose a different band with the up or down, right to step into that band, up and down to browse their presets, left to back out again. Back out left again and you're back to the main browsing by, and you can then choose browse by style with up or down, or browse by user. So browsing by style, step into styles with the right multifunction, and you can choose what style you're browsing by: clean, crunch, heavy, affected, bass, vocal, song, and back to clean. That's a huge amount of presets. I mean, if you go into song alone, right, step into song, you've got like something like 128 different songs with all the sounds set up to give you an impression of the guitar for these famous songs. There's tons of them. I think there's about 128. There must be. It goes way past 64. Okay? So that's just the presets available in song. In clean, again you step in, there's a whole load of presets. I think it's something like 32. Let's go from tube clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12? Or did I oversave that? Twangy treble. Tube clean. There's 10 it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 presets in clean. Okay, step back out to the left. We'll choose crunch, step in with the right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. Step back out. Step up to heavy or down in a loop, whatever. Okay, after crunch we've got heavy, step in with the right heavy. Okay, so starting with this one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then back to 8 again. So you've got 10 clean, 10 crunch, 10 heavy, affected, step into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 of those effect presets. Step into bass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's actually only 7 bass presets. Vocal, step into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those? Okay, not quite so many. And then what have we got? Song. There's a whole load of these. There's hundreds of these. So step into song, and you've got all these songs. There's absolutely tons. And this is on top of the band presets as well. So there are hundreds and hundreds of presets available. Okay, now if you want to save, tweak, and then save one of those presets, in other words, not a user preset, but one of the band or style presets or whatever, or song presets, let's say we want to do that. So I browse by style. I'm going to browse by band. Step in, choose a band. I'll choose Ash, step into their songs. So I'll choose this song for example. Alright, Echo KO, which sounds like this. Okay, so I'm going to tweak that. First of all, I don't like the amount of reverb, so hold down the Alt button, roll the reverb off. Let's hear that now. Okay, what else have we got? We've got a bit of delay on there. There's some other effect. Let's see what it is. Hold down, save, check the effect. Delay flange. Okay, I'll change that to delay comp. Or no, just the compressor. Alright, so I've got a fairly unadulterated sound. So there's my compressor amount now, right? So I've tweaked that preset. I could tweak the drive as well, and the output for the patch. Maybe roll off some of that compression. Yeah. Tweak a bit of delay on there. Increase the tempo of the delay and just roll it off a bit. Okay, so I've done my tweak. Alright, so now I want to save it. What I've done is I've tweaked one of these band songs, or band presets. Right now, if I go to then save, I hit save, and it takes me straight into the preset areas. Now, you have to move fast because it will switch out of this editing mode if you wait for about 5 seconds. So you've got, now you actually do get this display of O1A bank, that is bank 1, position A, B, C, D, and then you step up again and it'll go to the next bank, bank 2, A, B, C, D. So you see what I mean? When you're saving an edit, it shows you which bank you're in. O3, bank 3, A, B, C and D. But when you're browsing the user presets, you don't get this O3, O2, O1, etc. display. I'd prefer it if it had that. Okay, so you choose a user position. There are 31 positions, 4 patch positions per bank, and 31 banks. So So you go through to whatever. I'll go to bank 12, 13. I'll go for 13. No, I won't. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to save this in position 31D C, yeah, 31C. So I've selected the position, press save again. Now I get to rename the preset. Okay, you go left, right to go up and down the characters, and then up and down to rename the character. Okay, so I'll call this Echo KO, and I'll put in a couple of exclamation marks and save. And now it's saved it into that user position, which was handily. If I step back out now, it takes me to that bank. User bank 31, and step into that, and it was, there you go, look. But look, see, no display showing you which position in bank 31 it is. Alright, but it was probably, I don't know what position, but anyway, I would much prefer it if it gave you that user display of which bank and position number you're in. But anyway, that's how you save and edit. You cannot overwrite any of the preset edits. Every time you go to save a preset, whether it's a song preset, a band preset, or any of the style presets, it always forces you to save it in a user location. So you've got 124 save positions before you start to have to use the editor librarian. Alright? Well, we've used up another sort of 10 minutes of YouTube showing you browsing the presets. So I think I'll add one more where I'll just give you an example of some of the sounds. Okay? So we'll come back for that in a bit, and that'll be the lot.